We're not going to talk about the weather. We're not going to even talk about the electric picnic, even though we are at the electric picnic. That's a strange one, I know. Cocophone, Finn and Freya, thanks for dropping in. Great to see you guys. It's been a little while. I think the last time I saw you was the 2FM session that you did. So I guess there was 3 of you, wasn't there? Now there's only 2. Or have you still got the 3rd member?
Yeah, that's right. We still have...
You haven't done away... Hang on. No,
we've actually added a bit more in since you've last seen us. We now have percussion.
Really?
Which is exciting, yeah. So, but we just figured, you know, we're very comfortable as a 2-piece as well, so it's just handy.
Kind of expand and contract as a band. Sorry, we kind of expand and contract as a band. So at the moment we have a drummer and a bassist, and we may be adding in another member in about a month's time. So
it's nice to have the luxury of both, you know, like strip it right back and do you know the stuff where we started coming from, you know.
Oh, were some of these kind of strategic festival editions? Because I suppose with festivals there is a little bit of a different vibe, man. Yeah. You know, when you're playing at them, there's a kind of a festival set, I suppose.
Yeah, I think that definitely like our livelier sort of stuff worked better playing. You know, it just gets that initial reaction from people that are maybe passing by and stuff. So that seemed to definitely get the crowd sort of into it. But
well, you feel a bit naked 2-piece on the stage at Electric Picnic. I don't know about anyone else, but no, it's nice to have that sort of that body to it. Really, that's what we felt.
Yeah, it's an incredibly social occasion. So the one thing that you struggle with is trying to get that intimacy going on the stage with certain songs that we would have. So that's the major challenge. But you know, you overcome it, I suppose, and you kind of. It's the livelier songs that maybe get overlooked more when you're playing in a more intimate venue, and it's the intimate songs that work. So that's just the nature of it. So
I know you were looking forward to playing the picnic from talking to you before. Was it as good as you hoped it would be for the playing here?
Yeah, it was great. Like, it was so enjoyable, and it was like we were looking forward to it for so many weeks, and it was like just at the top, you know, of everything we thought about was just the picnic, and it was great, and there was a good vibe, and people were happy, and just we were happy to be there. So we just sort of fed off this mutual kind of happy vibe, which is good.
One of the things I always find when you're talking to bands is you don't. It doesn't always go down so well when you kind of lump them into a particular category. But I've always kind of felt about your music there's a folky element to it. There's a lot of bands around now who are doing that kind of thing. Is there any others particularly that you really, really appreciate, or is it kind of older stuff that you'd listen to?
Oh, I think it really varies. Like, I think definitely the stuff that we listen to, maybe because we play so much together, that I think that we listen to stuff that maybe isn't strictly down our sort of route. I think definitely there's Simon and Garfunkel and Fleetwood Mac and stuff, classic influences on us. But there's contemporary stuff. Like, I was listening to in the last year, I've listened to, say, Grizzly Bear loads. I love their harmonies and stuff, you know, and sort of great pop songs, you know. So I've been listening to them and stuff, and I was hoping to check out actually the Walkmen as well that are here, because a lot of people said they're really good and I haven't caught them yet. But I
think most of them are sort of the music we're into is probably like older, a bit like, you know, yeah, I suppose just from my dad, like pumping in music into the house, all his favourites. Like,
it's just always curious because sometimes you kind of ask somebody and they're going, so like, do you like similar music to you? And they go, no, I'm really into Motley Crue and Wasp and stuff like that. And it's great. Sometimes you're going, wow, okay.
That is actually a bit like us, you know, really?
Like. Well, yeah, the sweatbands definitely. You know, I see you've got them taking them off now. Anyway, you've released an EP. Is there an album coming at some point?
I'd say so. Yeah, definitely. It's just. We have a lot of material. It's just about narrowing it down and deciding really. It'd be a hard enough choice for our first album. It's a big enough thing, but I suppose we'll get there.
Yeah, we have an unbelievable amount of material. It's shocking. I have in my head probably 3 albums that I would like to do if I was able to go into the studio tomorrow.
We're not going to do Smashing Pumpkins on it and release a double album, you know, that kind of way. But
nothing wrong with that.
Not yet.
We're still in negotiations about that.
Brilliant, guys. Great to see you. Great to see you at the picnic as well. And please release an album soon.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you.